Loren Rice, the econ guy. Loren Rice, the econ guy. Loren Rice, the econ guy. Econ rules. Loren Rice, the econ guy. Supply and demand. Loren Rice, the econ guy. Loren Rice, the econ guy.
Well, hello. I'm Dr. Loren Rice. Today, in Loren Rice, the econ guy, we're going to talk about supply and demand. So we've got the supply and demand curve up here in a normal situation. Demand, supply. We're going to show you some situations today that change this and show how they shift the curve.
Man, I really want some Portillo's. The hot dog sounding so good right now.
I wonder what would happen if the Portillo's opened up. Like, what would happen to the food industry in Butte?
Rice, baby. Rice.
What's up, guys? This sounds like a situation for Dr. Rice to help out. We're going to talk about what would happen to the supply and demand of the fast food industry in Butte. So there's 5 things that shift the supply curve. Number 1, resource prices. The price of something that is used to produce a product. Number 2, if technology improves, the supply will increase. Number 3, price of byproducts. If the price of the byproducts goes up, then the supply will also increase. Number 4, price expectations. Like if we think something will be worth more tomorrow, we won't sell today. But if we think it's going to be worth less tomorrow, we're going to sell today. Number 5. And finally, number 5, the number of sellers. And that's a situation that's going to apply right here. So, if a Portillo's opens up, the number of sellers of fast food in Butte will increase. Now, we'll go over to the graph to show this. So, if this number of suppliers increases, supply will shift outward. So, supply shifts outward. This is going to cause an outward increase in quantity. And a decrease in price. Label that. Got to make sure you label it.
This is crazy what I just paid for this textbook. It's outrageous. I wish Clark wouldn't make us pay for textbooks anymore.
Yeah, I wonder what would happen if Clark didn't charge for textbooks.
This is interesting, guys. This sounds like a job for Dr. Rice. Let's talk about what would happen right there. So this is going to shift the demand. First thing that's going to shift the demand curve is taste and preferences. This is something that causes us to like or dislike something more. Second, this is the number of people physically buying a product. Number 3. So, with income of buyers, when our income goes up, we will buy less of inferior goods and more of normal goods. Number 4. Expectations is dealing with when we think something will change in the future, so we're going to change our consumption patterns now. Number 5. So, price of related goods. There's 2 types that we're dealing with here. We're dealing with complements, things that are used together, or substitutes, things that are used in place of one another. That's what we're dealing with here. Shift over to the supply curve over here. So, textbooks and tuition are complements. If the price of books decreases, then the demand for tuition will increase, and the demand curve will shift outward. This outward shift in the demand curve causes an increase in the quantity supplied and an increase in the price, as shown. Isn't econ great? Well, that does it for today's episode of Loren Rice, the Econ Guy. Tune in next time.